I'm not gonna ever be a Vivienne Westwood. That's just a whole triple level above, you know?
It's not the comment you expect to hear from a designer at New York Fashion Week. But then, Gwen Stefani is no ordinary designer. Instead, she's a singer and songwriter with sales of over 30 million albums, and the creator of her own fashion line, L.A.M.B.
I like the idea of the process of being creative. Designing is the same thing. It's the same with writing music. You have nothing and then you have music. What I like about fashion is it's not quite as emotional, and it's sort of like, oh, you know, that season's done, you get to do the next one. And let's say, you know, it's not such a big drain. And so you get to be creative, but it's not so deep. You know what I mean?
Gwen doesn't claim to be a Valentino or a Lagerfeld. She doesn't oversee every cut and stitch. She can give birth to the ideas, but it takes a team to raise them. Her unique contribution is an innate sense of style, a finger that's permanently on the pulse, and the power to initiate trends.
I don't have technical qualifications. I just kind of have a vibe of what I like and a really strong opinion about what I like, and about what's me. And I guess after a few, you know, all these years, it sort of is just kind of, it's very recognizable. I mean, I think when I look at the collections at the end of the day, it's like, yeah, there it is, the same thing again. That's my look. I love it.
Gwen has graced the covers of countless magazines and is the face of L'Oréal Paris. She epitomizes cutting-edge beauty, cool and style. Millions of young women want to be her, and what better way to be Gwen Stefani than to wear clothes that were once ideas in her mind.
I had started with a Navajo inspiration, like I talked about earlier, and one image that we found on the internet was this American Indian that had these birds. So that was kind of how this print came about. This is sort of like a play on the Navajo blanket, like a blanket. This was just a fabric that we found that we loved. It reminds me a bit of Chanel-y, you know, doing the wrong fabric for the outfit. I think that turned out super duper cute.
Here at the world's original Fashion Week, the celebrity become designer enters the world of the designer become celebrity.
She's not thinking about trends or what everyone else is doing. It's really a reflection of her personal style.
She just embodies that young rock and roll kind of hip girl lifestyle, and her clothes really they're just like super fun. They don't, you know, she doesn't take fashion too seriously.
People see her style and think that they wish to emulate it, and all the different things that she brings together and how she dresses, and it's something that young girls and girls my age can, you know, emulate and try to dress like.
There's so many celebrities that have lines, but she was one of the first, and she's really shown that she can last.
What's scary is when pieces come in and they don't look like what I want them to look like, and they don't look like something I'd wear, and that's where it starts to get, that's the challenge, is, you know, making sure that everybody that's working on it kind of has the same vision, and, you know, monitoring the whole thing. That's the hard part.